Alright, that's about 3/10. It's not getting any better than that. Okay, just going to face off this end so it's flat, and just need to put a little relief in it so it sits flat. Okay, just going to take off 5/1000. That's not particularly better. It's cutting air now, it wasn't that straight. Back it off and take into 5/1000. Trying to take off the least amount possible here, so I have more room to work on the other end. Get a more end-on view of this. I'm going to stop now and see if I can move the camera someplace where I can see it a little better. Okay, I'm going to try this position and see if it's any more stable. You get a better view. There's still a hollow here. Needs to be cleaned up. Debating whether to just take off more than 5/1000. Yeah, I'll probably take off 10 this time, so I don't have to do this again. Okay. second fastest feed rate, which is 2.7 thousandths cross feed. Okay. That worked. Limit to the amount of oil I like having flung on myself. Okay, so that gives me a good faced flat bottom, perpendicular to the sides, which is what we're looking for. Tool change. So now I need to relieve the center of the bottom so it sits flat. I have to remember how far I went in last time. I'm making 4 of these. This is the 3rd one. I don't need to be perfect on this. It's the bottom of the lathe riser foot, and so it will never be seen. 0 to the X. And so it's around here. My DRO is indirect reading, so it'll go in a ½ inch. The DRO reads 1 inch, because of course that's how much is being taken off the entire diameter. 980, 985, 982, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I set it to 1 inch, I'll get 2 ½ inch sections on each side. It's good that you don't get a DRO that reads to microns, if you're one of those people who likes round numbers. Yay. Okay. Check one of the existing ones for what I had gotten as a depth. I thought it was 40 thousandths, but yep, 40 thousandths. As I recalled, it took 20 thousandths cuts. Okay, so 300 should be fine for this. Touch off. 0 the DRO. Going 20 thousandths. I'll just do 2 cuts of 20 thousandths. That is 20 thousandths. See if I can move the camera to a better spot. Always go past and come back to your mark so that you don't get any backlash issues. Okay. Let's take this to 40 thousandths. 40 thousandths. Zoom in on this. But I don't touch the camera anymore. Okay. Now let's back out. Okay, back in a second. Okay, so just going to go over the end of it with a little bit of aluminum oxide emery cloth, and then maybe some Scotch-Brite just to get that same type of finish here. Actually, completely forgot something. So first what we're going to do is put our brain back in gear. We're going to put it back in high, back at 300, and remember we need to break the edge. Just trying to avoid that razor sharp edge on there. Okay, we set the speed back to something I can sand with. So let's go. Always cover your waist whenever you sand or anything, or else you can get the grit can get down there. Yes, I know I'm not doing that right now, but you should absolutely do that. I'll wipe it all down when I'm done. Go 120 to 40. Scotch-Brite maroon, whatever it is, 742 or something like that. Usual safety things about sanding on stuff right next to the chuck. If your hand slips and you punch the chuck and it's moving, it hurts. And nobody has sympathy because you're stupid. So 240. this wasn't going on a reasonably rough concrete floor, I'd probably lap this bottom surface in on the surface, put it on some aluminum oxide pads on the granite surface plate, but it's going on a very rough concrete floor, so not looking for it to be absolutely perfect, just stable. And last but not least, you'll have to tell me where this is coming out. Well, I can't actually see what I'm doing at all with the camera in the way. Walk around the camera and see what it looks like. Let's see. Good enough for the surface that no one's ever going to see, but so 3 down, 1 to go before flipping over to the much more interesting far side where I'm going to try to use the radii cutter for the first time and put a demonstrate what I'm talking about. These are just to keep it from getting chewed up by the hardened jaws. So that'll be the bottom of the riser. I'm going to finish the top. It needs a dimple that is got just less of a radius. The feet on the bottom of this are basically a screw, and then it's a radius from the minor diameter. And so the idea being that we want the dimple in the top to be less of a radius than the thing. If not, it will, the square of the screw will sit on the outsides of the slope part of the dimple, and then it'd just be riding on a ring, which of course then let it move around and would not be optimal. So trying to make it, gonna take the radii cutter and just get it just a little bit less, and then it should find center and sit right in the bottom and be right where it should be and be much better. So we'll get back when I get to that part of it and get the other tool all set up.